Hello, it's Allie. Today we are going to be working on one of my weekly spreads of gratitude in my gratitude journal. I wanted to show you guys my process and also tell you a little bit about why I started it. So grab your favorite cup of coffee, your cuddliest blanket, and let's jump into how I do this. So I use the Zinnia app to hold my gratitude journal. I do this because it just kind of is easier. I don't use as much of my physical stationery. I can hold more pages or spreads in it because I use the Zinnia journal the whole year is kind of my goal with it. And so usually what I start out with is I start out with the day that we're on. So on this day it was Saturday, and then I choose 2 or 3 things that I was grateful for or made me happy. And these things don't necessarily have to be huge things in your life or huge wins, such as, oh, I won an award or it's my mom's birthday. It could be something as simple as food from your favorite place. And so there really isn't, there's so much you can do with it, and there's so much to be reminded of in your day. Because every day is a gift that we have, even if it's a little more difficult than normal. So after I get the day that we're on and the words of gratitude or the things that I'm grateful for, that's when I get to decorate, and I love it. These vintage papers and these vintage luggage tags are so cute. And a fun little tip, if you're wanting to bring out, so the word Saturday, I wanted to make that a little brighter and kind of more visible because the tickets that were behind it. So I added a dot and a line on the downstrokes or the thicker parts of the words. And that just kind of gives your word an extra pop. And you'll see it with the other days of the week because I did it on the rest of the days of the week too. Doing that was something I just learned over time. So I started these back in August of 2021, and that was a really exciting time because in June I got a job at Starbucks and I started working there, and that kind of helped me decide to go back to college that fall. I had taken a hiatus for my health, like I said in my other videos, because I started having seizures for a while, and so I took a break from school to figure out my health, and then I decided since I was able to handle the stress of the job, I would be able to handle the stress of school. And I found the first few weeks I had such a negative mental dialogue, and this has been for my whole life, is this, you'll never be good enough, you're not going to be successful, people aren't going to like you. And I was just getting so bogged down over the pressure of my situation. And I was having trouble seeing the overall big picture. And so, I'm very blessed, I have a fantastic family, I have good friends, I live in a place that is safe. And so I wanted to be happier or more joyful. And so ever since I started this, my mindset has been changed dramatically. I can look back and be like, oh my gosh, that happened in my week. The thoughts are still there, but having the time to remind myself that you did have a good day, you had a successful day and a successful year was so helpful and so wonderful to have. And so that's why I keep my gratitude journal and why I think blah, blah, blah. Yeah, sometimes I'm going to go off on a tangent here. It is hard sometimes to figure out what you're grateful for, like I said, we get so bogged down by our own thoughts and our inner dialogue that, and like I said, some of them are kind of like fresh water. Yeah, I'm grateful for that, but for us, it doesn't seem like a big deal. but it is something to be grateful for. Anyway, tangent over. As you are probably wondering, spring break, that is when I did this. So that was more towards the middle of March, but I was trying to get as many videos as I could before I started my channel so I would have enough content to do each week. I was worried that I would be too busy to do it, and I wanted to have backup videos just in case. So yeah, I did this over spring break, and I don't know. I'll be honest with you guys. I hate breaks in school. Very unpopular opinion. Like, give me maybe 2 extra days plus the weekend and I'll be good. But a whole week was just too much time of me just laying around not being productive. My ADHD kicks in and I get very restless. And so I tried to give myself some structure over the break and kind of give myself goals to achieve. And so some of my goals during spring break was number 1, to relax, which for any of you who know me, I'm very, very bad at relaxing. Because there's always things that I could be doing. And when I'm not doing those things, it makes me feel unproductive or not successful. And so I really wanted to work on relaxing. And I would say I was semi-successful at relaxing over spring break. I didn't do most of the things I wanted to do like I had planned because I spent them relaxing. It's important to remember it's okay to take care of yourself. Everyone needs time to relax and to take care of themselves. Self-care is so important, whether that's journaling, whether that's a bubble bath, whether that's watching a couple YouTube videos like me, watch my videos. Basically, just anything that gives you calm and doesn't take a lot of effort to do. For you anyway. Some stuff may be more difficult for others, like art and things like that. But yeah, my other goal was to work, which I was very successful at. I worked almost every day when that was going on. And then my last goal was to practice. And practicing involves a lot. I practice piano, I practice my voice, I practice the repertoire that I sing with my voice. And so I was successful in that as well. And so it was a good break. If you made it this far, please subscribe to my channel. We would love to have you, and by we, I mean me. Also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up down below and let me know in the comments what you'd like to see in the future. Something you may have noticed, I put down, so like in the past, in one of the 2 spreads, I put Vampire Diaries twice. I don't think there's anything wrong with being grateful for the same thing on different days. It's not like a cop-out or anything like that. When there's not much happening, you're grateful for what you're grateful for. And so when you're doing this yourself, don't feel like you have to come up with something new every day. You can be grateful for the same thing 5 days in a row. Where did this other subscribe thing come from? It wasn't from me. Anyway, here's your second reminder to subscribe to my channel. My editing skills are fabulous. I think what happened was I'm using 2 different editing softwares, and I got them mixed up on what I did and didn't do. So hopefully you enjoy that. I know I do. Yeah, so over spring break, that's kind of when I started filming these videos. And that was kind of when I decided I wanted to do these videos. And so even though this is coming from a later time, I don't know, I've just been really enjoying the process of editing, of filming, because bullet journaling is something that I love. and the thought of sharing it with someone else and maybe helping them with their work, or even just providing them a few minutes or 10 minutes or 20 minutes of entertainment and joy, I don't know, it just kind of makes me happy. And so I'm doing this not because I want to be famous or get 1 million subscribers, but I just want to help other people either be entertained or give them ideas that they can use themselves in their journal, or to help someone else get started with their own journal. Because I started doing this back in April of 2017 or 2018, so I've been doing it for about 4 to 5 years, and it really has changed my life. And so if I can help somebody else find their own path, you know, that is a win for me. We're almost done. We're on Friday, yay! And all the world rejoices. I hope you all enjoyed this video and didn't mind my tangents and rants. You will see a lot of those in these videos, but anyway, here we just finished, and now I'm gonna do a quick flip through of everything that I made. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a blessed day.